It is a family drama. It's about a wealthy Black British family, but they've got the American siblings there. So there's conflict, there's chaos, there's drama. There is some more substantive issues explored about Black ambition, colorism in the community.
Riches premieres on Prime Video December 2nd. So what can fans expect from this series?
I hope they can expect and will get an entertaining time. To have fun with these characters, grow to love these characters, love to hate some of the characters. It is a family drama. It's about a wealthy Black British family, but they've got the American siblings there. So there's conflict, there's chaos, there's drama. There is some more substantive issues explored about Black ambition, colorism in the community. But ultimately, I hope they go on a journey with these characters and really see them emotionally come to terms with the death of their father, while also shedding a light on an element of Black British life that I have not seen on screen before.
And you mentioned that, and is that the reason that you wanted to put a show like this together? Because as you mentioned, you don't see Black British families fighting for power. You just don't see that type of show on television. So is that one of the reasons that you wanted to make a show like Riches?
I'm not sure it was that specific. I tend to, I tend to like write the things that I want to see. So I guess as an audience member, I've not seen this before, but I've always been really interested in like family business shows, whether you're talking about Dynasty or 6 Feet Under, because it's such a really fertile, because I love family dramas, but sometimes dramatically you need more of an engine. And I think the ways in which when you put money and blood together, it just causes boom explosions. It gives us those dramatic tensions. And so I think it was more being able to tell a grounded story about these siblings and about what they're going to do with this inheritance. But of course, getting to see a wealthy Black family, getting to see London on screen looking incredible, getting to see them talk about things that often we don't get to talk about in Black stories, about wealth, about inheritance, about generational wealth, and coping with what it means to be successful. Those were all sort of the things I was interested in.
And with a show like this, all the characters bring something different to the table. Is there one character or maybe two characters that stand out the most for you?
I put something of myself into all of them, so that's quite a difficult question. But I feel like, the heart and the sort of viewpoint we start in is Nina's, and to the extent that I'm really interested in exploring not just complex, capable Black women, but also equally her vulnerability and her daddy issues and whether she'll overcome that stuff. So she's incredibly capable professionally and has achieved a lot, but in terms of her personal life, there is still stuff to work through. So I really wanted to see that kind of that duality, really, of someone who's capable, but there is a vulnerability, and we allow the audience to have time with her when she's feeling less strong. And I have a soft spot for all of them. I loved the way Ola brought Gus to life, because it's incredible for me to see a story that's about a Black man who isn't necessarily alpha. He's finding his place. He's grown up in someone's shadow. And I think we don't not enough get to see those Black men who aren't just like defined by strength, but actually kind of just the grays of what it means to be a man in the 21st century, where you're in touch with your feelings, but you also have your own ambivalence about success and wealth, and you grew up in wealth.
One last question for me before I let you go is, with the characters bringing something to the table, Riches also features a strong cast. So how is it for you working with this cast throughout this season?
It was great. It was a really, really great journey, because I wrote some things on the page and I was very clear about the characters, and they really lived in my imagination. And what's been magical is these actors came on board and they took ownership of them. They really loved their characters. The cast had kind of bonded incredibly well. But we would have conversations, and Adeyinka would come to me and say, I was thinking about Alicia. I'm not sure she drinks, or maybe she does, but she always sips and she never gets drunk. So they really brought specific detail, and then I would run with them as well. So I think the cast really were really protective of their characters, and that's really incredible on set. And I directed them as well in one episode, and it was just really brilliant to see how much the characters just lived with these actors.
Absolutely. Well, Abby, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Congratulations on Riches, and continued success to you.